Are we live? Alright, if anyone's watching, let me know how it sounds. I got a new microphone and I've been playing around with the settings. So I'm not sure if they're correct or not. Anyway, let's see. Everyone was telling me last time that Lance's part of the arena was the hardest, so I'm not looking forward to this. It was already pretty hard doing the other characters. Let's see what we have here. Okay, cats and red creeps. So thunder attacks would be good. Alright, let's switch. So this microphone's it's a bit bigger than my old one, and it seems to pick up a lot more things with the default settings, so I have to kind of tone those down a bit so it wouldn't pick up background stuff as much. Also, I feel like I have to keep my face much closer to the microphone with this one. But anyway, yeah, let me know if the game music is too quiet or if my voice is too loud or vice versa, whatever. Alright, so what do ninja cats do? I know those guys have wind attacks, the creeps, so maybe this will be okay. Alright, let's try it out. They don't look like very strong enemies, but you never know what to expect here. Even the weakest enemies can end up causing you lots of trouble. Okay, that cat did a lot of damage. Okay, let's see. Oh, the BGM is a bit loud. Okay. Oh, I'm dead already. That was quick. Alright, let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, not a very good start. Let's see. Those weak enemies could probably be stunned with something. But what? Let's see. Oh, maybe I should have used Flare. Okay. Yeah, I'll try Flare this time. Anyway, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I was just trying to stay away from social media for a few days. And it was pretty relaxing that way. I didn't have to check Twitter or the Discord or any of the news, so I felt like I had a lot less stuff on my mind, which was kind of nice. So I'm gonna have to start making a habit of avoiding Twitter, especially because it's usually not worth it. It just kind of keeps you compulsively checking for updates when you're not really getting a lot out of it. Anyway, I'm being destroyed immediately here. So what do I need? I need poison resistance, I think. And what else? Maybe I should be going for a more defensive option here. High gravity. Oh. Yeah, I can't beat these weak enemies. What chance do I have against everything else? But yeah, if Lance's bit turns out to be as hard as everyone promised me it would be, then maybe I should just skip this and do something else for this stream. Because I don't want to be doing this part for 3 hours, especially if it turns out to be incredibly hard. Extra accuracy is not doing me any favors. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's try the dragon then. He sounds easy. I bet the dragon turns out to be the easiest one. Oh, airstrikes. Oh, it's not a good weather to have here. Ah. Oh, and it's an Omega Dragon, so whatever elemental resistance I have, it won't be enough. Because he knows every spell. I don't think life-stealing weapons are going to help much, because Lance can't even survive one turn, so even if he's at full HP, it's not going to be enough. So I'm not having a good start here. You know what? I'm gonna leave this place and do this some other time, because this is not how I want to spend my day, especially since I probably have to change these fights anyway and make them a bit easier. So yeah, we finished every other character's arena battles, but Lance is gonna have to get it done after an update when it's a bit easier, because I'm not putting up with this. I'm out of here. Anyway, if I'm not doing Lance's arena battles, what can I do? Let's see. I could do Snowflake, or I could do the data bunker. Unfortunately, in the latest update, I broke one of the arcade cabinets. The treasure chest boss is now broken, so I don't think I've defeated him yet, which is annoying. It means I can't do him now. So I guess I'm just gonna come back to these fights over here. So, let's see. Who was I thinking of using against the Sandworm? I think Anna and Natalie would be a good team, because they can do 7th Heaven and Art Attack together. So I'm gonna try that strategy this time. So let's see. I'm gonna need all the healing equips on who should be my healer and who should be my attacker? Well, I think I'll have Anna as the healer, because we're gonna be fighting a few waves and then the Sandworm boss. So he's weak against water and ice, I believe. So Natalie, I think, will be pretty good with attacking skills. So let's give her Bubble Blast and the other one. What's the other one called? Oh yeah, Bubble Ring. And no, let's give these to Anna. Yeah, it's probably not too exciting watching me get ready for these battles, but I am playing on Epic to get the achievements now, so I do need to prepare properly, or else I will have no chance to survive. Oh, that's maxed out. Hold on, let's give that to Natalie instead then. I think that's everything. Oh, I should use this as well. Alright, that'll do. Okay, what skills do we need? What equips, rather? Well, I want Natalie to have extra turns. And I'm gonna need poison resistance. Take that off Lance. Don't want to die because of poison or earth. Water and ice, okay. And what was it? This one? Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, I think that's a good offensive build for Natalie, and for Anna, we'll try to keep her alive. We'll give her all the reviving stuff and all the nice status effects. What is this circle square spell? That's geometry. It's non-elemental damage on a single target. It's quite powerful, but there's not too many situations where it's actually useful, just because it doesn't have an element. What else does Anna need here? Well, I want her to survive, so HP. Do I want to give her... No, I don't want to give her that. What does this have? Attack, HP. Okay, that's pretty useful. Since she's not going to be attacking, she can have this, and hopefully she can be a pretty useful support character now. Oh, this needs to be upgraded, of course. And for summons, I should have something icy or watery, just to do some massive damage. But what I also need is Brave and Morale, because they block debuffs now, and the Sandworm has a lot of debuff skills. Okay, I've got both of those, and I've got a water summon, so I don't think I need anything else. Okay, yeah, I think I can get started. Let's give it a try. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, this is version 2 of EBF5. It's currently in beta, so you can opt into it on Steam. All you have to go and do is to go into the game properties in the Steam client and go into the betas tab and select version 2.0, and then you can play this. It's almost finished. There's a few bugs left, and not all the translations are done. But otherwise, it's pretty much feature complete, and your saved game will be compatible across versions. So there shouldn't be any problems if you play now. But if you want to wait for the completely finished version, then you might have to wait till the end of January. Anyway, let's get this battle started. So, in the last few streams, I've played through most of the battle arena. I didn't completely finish it because I skipped Lance's part. But the battle arena gives you quite a lot of new skills. So I've got, well, Death is one of them, the Reaper right here. I also got Sharpen, which extends the duration of your status effects, which is pretty cool. And Fairy Bombs was another one I got from the arena. So that's just an that's just a holy attack that hits everyone. Holy magic, rather. So those are pretty useful. Let's give it a go. So yeah, that did quite a lot of damage against these guys. So let's capture this one here. Can I capture this one, or will he put up a fight? Okay, that was easy. But still 2 more waves of enemies before we get to the boss. And there's a tail. That turtle's already doing some damage. So Anna was supposed to be immortal, but she's already been killed. That's not a very good start. It's a bit early to use a limits break, but I might as well. By the time I get to the boss, I'll probably have another limits ready anyway. So, as you can see here, I've actually updated the animation for that attack. Oh, Anna's, her healing was really weak. Oh boy. That was too weak, actually. Maybe I didn't give her the best equips after all. She's not surviving very well, and she's also not healing very well. At least Natalie's doing massive damage. Let's see, Anna, what can you do? Well, you can give Natalie more turns. That's a good start. And I can't capture the sandworm's tail, so I don't need to worry about that. But I should scan the boss when he appears, because I'm very lazy when it comes to scanning. I always want to capture all the enemies instead of scanning them, which means I do most of the boss fights without actually knowing all the boss details. Alright, let's see. How much damage does Anna actually do? That wasn't bad. And that's without any buffs. So I guess Anna can do a little bit of damage as well. Anyway, let's use another limits break so that we're fully buffed for the next few waves. Oh, yeah, I don't have any stun resistance, I think. Okay, Anna has some, but Natalie doesn't. Which is a shame, because I very much want Natalie to not be stunned. Let's see, what can I do here? Well, let's nuke this guy. I think Judgment is one of the best skills in the game. I mean, it only targets one enemy, but it does so much damage to them that it doesn't really matter. And also heals Natalie, which is very useful a lot of the time. So, let's see. This turtle needs fire and bomb. Okay, so Anna should... Okay, he's got his buffs. Where's Dispel? Who has Dispel? There we go. Alright, Anna, do some damage. That wasn't that much. You stopped watching God of War 2 to watch this? That's pretty cool. Well, I've never played God of War, so I don't know if it's actually fun to watch, but from what I've heard about it, it sounds like it might be. Oh, yeah, that stunning is gonna be a problem. At least Anna can't be stunned, so I don't have to worry about both of my characters being stunned. But it's still pretty crap to lose a turn. Hopefully I can kill the tails pretty quickly and not have to worry about them too much. Okay, it's time for the boss. So, I feel reasonably confident going into this, but after seeing that happen, I'm a bit worried. So, why did that happen? It's probably because my defense disappeared at some point. Probably due to that stupid bee, or the turtle. I think if Natalie had her defense maxed out, then maybe that wouldn't have killed her so easily. Let's see, what can we do here? Well, let's start by summoning this guy so we survive the first turn. Yeah, you can use whatever characters you want in these fights. I think Matt and Natalie are usually a good team because they're quite versatile and each of them have specialized roles. But in this case, I wanted to use Anna so that I could try using Art's attack and 7th Heaven limit breaks together to get pretty high stats. So we'll see if that strategy ends up paying off or not. So far, that doesn't seem like the best strategy, but we'll see. I could have maybe equipped slightly better skills. Better equips rather. Because as you can see, I'm not resisting these enemy attacks very well. And what I need is I need morale to make sure my buffs stay up. Hold on. Anna, okay, you can heal. Let's see how you do. Yeah, she can't even fully heal my guys. That's not good. Alright, let's kill the bee. Stun. Ah. Okay, this dragon, I hope he comes a lot because, yeah, he does really good damage in this fight. Okay. Does Art Attack heal status effects? I'm not sure. I don't think it does. In this case, Natalie's still gonna be stunned. Okay, no she's not. It does heal status effects. So that's useful. Okay, let's see. Bubble Ring, 200 power. Okay. Hopefully I can kill this guy. Ah, almost. Magic attack down. Lame. Okay. Let's get our magic attack back. Hey, the worm was useful for once, but then the dry effect came back right away. Whoops. Okay, that was pretty good damage, even though he's not weak against Holy. Anyway, so far I think I'm doing okay. I think I can win this fight with my current setup. We've got cats helping us out, which is pretty cool since our healing isn't very good. Oh, I've siphoned the sandworm, which I think just made him angrier. I think that's why he went berserk. I don't know if it's a good idea to siphon him. I don't remember his AI right now. I don't know what siphoning actually does to him. I think it stops him from puking. Because if that's the case, then that would be quite useful, except it seems to also make him berserked, which means his physical attacks will be pretty powerful. So I'm not sure if siphoning the sandworm is a good idea or not. But, you know, I'm sure at some point someone will write a walkthrough about that and tell me if it's a good idea or not. Scan? Okay, fine, I'll scan. Let's see. So he's not immune to poison or siphon, so I could attack him with poison. Okay, maybe I should do that. Poison strategy? Why not? I'm not sure. I don't know if I should keep attacking him with Bubble Ring after seeing what it does when he gets siphoned. So let's kill this tail with Judgments. It survived, but it won't survive another turn. Okay, Anna's fine. Okay, good. You got into a fight against gunslingers and swordslingers in Lance's fortress? Yeah, that's on purpose. I wouldn't accidentally put the wrong enemies inside a treasure chest. Alright, let's see. Die, Tail. Tail's the worst. Bees aren't so bad. But yeah, as the title of this stream suggests, I will be doing a Steam key giveaway. About once per hour, I'll be giving away each of my 3 games, starting with EBF 4 and doing EBF 5 at the very end. And I've also got a new microphone, so I'm welcome to any feedback about how it sounds. I've been messing around with the settings a bit, and it seemed pretty sensitive at first, but I think I've toned things down so it shouldn't pick up background noise as much as it did. So hopefully I sound a bit better than before, but I have no idea. I'll have to listen to this stream after it's done. And like I said at the start of the stream, I hope everyone had a good Christmas, and I hope you got lots of good stuff from Santa, and I hope you had a good time with your family and didn't just sit on the computer for the last few days. Or maybe that's what you wanted to do. In case that's good. That's fine too, I guess. Alright, this battle's going pretty well. I don't have anything to worry about, as far as I can tell. The sandworm hasn't gone into full-on puking mode yet, so he's not coughing up blood every turn. When he starts doing that, then we'll see how well we survive. Oh, he's siphoned again. Oh no. We may never find out what the blood puke actually does. If he continues to be berserked, he may never use that attack. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good strategy or not. But it's something you guys can try if you ever play this and you wonder how to stop the sandworm from puking blood on you. You can just remember to siphon him, and then he'll go crazy, and he'll keep killing you in one hit, but he'll only be able to kill one of your characters and not both of them, so that's nice. What do I use to stream? Yeah, I'm using OBS. It was the first thing that was like recommended to me, and it was really easy to set up. I kind of learned it in like 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, that makes streaming really easy. Oh, am I gonna catch the sandworm? Oh, I guess I should try. It might be hard. Especially if more of those stupid tails show up and start stunning my characters. Okay, no tails, only bees. Yeah, there's no need to watch every one of my streams. They're pretty long, and it's a very long game. So I don't know if anyone actually enjoys watching the entire thing. And obviously watching it live is a bit more fun than watching older episodes. Especially if you're here for like for the giveaways or to ask me questions, then you definitely want to catch it live if you can. Anyway, let's see. Let's kill a bee. Oh man. There go her buffs. At least I can use 7th Heaven now, which is arguably more useful than Art Attack on its own, but the two of them combined are very powerful. But I haven't really lined things up so I got to use both at the same time. Oh, okay, he's puking now. Hey, why did you heal Anna? You should have healed Natalie. What the hell? What the hell indeed? Oh, Streamlabs has a modified version of OBS that lets you take donations or something other. Well, I'm not taking any donations, and I don't know if I will. I'm not really streaming to make any money off of it. I'm just streaming to kind of promote my games. So if you do want to donate something to me, just go buy my games on Steam, you know, and if you already own them, buy them for your friends or something. So I don't really see much reason to take donations, but you know, who knows? Maybe in some, maybe in the future that'll change if I feel the need for it. Anyway, how to catch this sandworm without getting murdered? Because he'll become pretty dangerous at low HP. None of my characters have catching equips on right now. But I don't think Sandworm is particularly hard to catch because I've taken into account that you only have 2 characters. So if he's siphoned and poisoned, that will make him easier to catch. And what else can I do to him? I can summon the worm, of course. So evade down, and then I can give him poison. Okay. Please don't kill me. Oh, you've stunned Natalie. Great. Oh, I failed to kill a bee? That's so lame. Let's see, what else can we do? I could siphon him, but he'll be pretty mad, so I'm gonna kill that bee first. Yeah, things were going fine until I tried to capture this guy. Summoning the Viking monolith would normally be a good move here, but I only have 2 characters, so it's not going to be that useful. I only gain 1 extra turn instead of 2 extra turns by summoning him. What else can I do? I can siphon him, and then he'll kill one of my characters, but maybe I can catch him after that. Alright, I'm probably going to regret doing this, but I'm going to try to capture him. I don't know. Is that enough status effects? I guess we'll find out. Okay, that was an easy capture, so definitely quite a reasonable boss to capture. So yeah, that was Sandworm on epic difficulty, and he wasn't too hard. I don't know if I just got lucky with my strategy, or maybe it was a good strategy after all. Anyway, here we get a card and a Tetris block. So the Tetris block is very interesting. It basically cancels 1 in 10 enemy attacks. So it's kind of like evade, but it also is independent of evade, which kind of makes it more useful in a way. But it is also very luck-based. So I'm not sure if it's useful or not. A lot of people think it's not too useful. But you know, if you like dodging the occasional attack, then go ahead. As for the card, that's over here. And as you might recognize this guy, he's the Fire Elemental from EBF3. And he also appears in EBF4. But not in this game, unfortunately. So this is as close to that as you're gonna get. You don't get to fight this guy, but you get a card. Do I still play Flash games in the browser? Not much. Sometimes I see something on Congregate that looks cool. Mostly puzzle games, though. So it's not taking up a lot of my time anymore, partly because I used to enjoy playing Flash games like after school or university. So it was kind of just something to do once you were free and had a few hours to spare before the next day. So if you wanted to play something short for a couple of hours, Flash games were really useful for that. But now that I don't really have that kind of schedule, I'm kind of free to kind of manage my time as I wish. I don't really find them fitting into my schedule as well as they used to. Now if I want to play a game, I can just take some time off work and spend a couple of days just playing video games. So I don't really have a need to play really short web games like I used to. Plus, I kind of feel like there's not as much good stuff coming out as well because most developers are focusing on mobile games now. And most of the browser games you find are just like really small game jam games. Which, you know, they might be really good if the developers spent more time on them, but you can't make a great game in just a weekend. And I feel like that's what most of the stuff you see on Newgrounds is now. It's just game jam games that were put together really quick. But I don't really blame people because web browser games aren't as profitable as they used to be, so I don't expect people to put a lot of work into a game if they're not going to make any money off of it. Especially when they could be releasing those same games on mobile and potentially having a much bigger audience there anyway. So maybe that's what people are putting effort into now because it just makes more sense. Alright, let's see. Hey Matt, what do I do if I'm missing a chocolate for a quest? You're gonna have to do a bit of backtracking. A lot of key items are usually in like houses and stuff, so see if you've missed anything in a house, I guess. I have way too many consistently useful flares by the time I get Tetris block, making it pretty useless. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of just I had to come up with a kind of interesting effect for it, so that's what I came up with. Maybe I could give it some more stats or something to make it more useful. I don't know. Daniel999 is calling out the Bullet Heaven series. I don't know who that is, but maybe I can look it up later. Oh, in the equip remix mode, a lot of the equips use key items, but they shouldn't use anything that's not replaceable because every quest usually has 1 or 2 extra key items that you won't need to use up. So basically what Equip Remix does is it makes those requirements much more strict because there won't be any leftovers now. So you don't have to worry about not being able to finish any quests, but if you want to finish the quests earlier, then maybe you shouldn't use those items for upgrades. Am I going to do Lance solo battles again? I don't think so. I tried a few of them and they did seem very unfair. So I'll probably make those a little bit easier in the next update, and then I'll try them again. You like the Newgrounds references? Me too, that's why I put them there. This whole area is pretty much about like Flash game nostalgia, so it made sense to put Newgrounds characters on the walls. Oh, the Quip remix requires one more chocolate than available? Really? Well, that's a mistake then, if that's the case. I thought I counted them pretty well so that you would always have enough. But I guess I'll have to look into that. Will EBF5 be added to the Steam Holiday Sale? No, it won't. And the price is actually going to go up soon when the update is out of beta. So it basically is on sale right now. This is your last chance to get it for $15 before it goes up to $20. Okay, so it's time to try the next boss, I guess. So I'm pretty happy with these two characters, so I'm going to try using them again. And maybe I will add Lance, because the boss will summon a lot of flowers, and Lance should be pretty good at killing them. So I'll give him the Vortex Cannon, because wind will be good against this boss, and it's a bit of variety. I don't always want to use fire and bomb with Lance. Let's try something different for once. Defending buffs magic defense, gives invisible... that's alright. I'll take that. That boosts magic attack. What does the other one do? Oh, it's very similar, but lowers attack. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other one. Okay, what else does Lance need? I think everyone needs to have some bio resistance against this boss. But what else do I need? Let's see. Oh, Weaken. Weaken would be good. So Natalie's gonna be switched over to... Actually, I don't know if she's gonna be good for this fight, because her fire staff is pretty risky. Okay, I can use this one actually. Instead of Soul Spear, I can use Dragon Wings. So this one doesn't lower her HP like Soul Spear does. I think Anna's okay the way she is. She stayed alive pretty well last time. Alright, let's give this to Natalie. Lance can have Death Metal. That'll do. And he can also have Power Metal, and this, and what else? And this. And of course this, and this. And I think he's good. Okay. So for summons, we need a fire one. Do we have a fire one? Fire or wind, either one will do. Attacks all. Let's see what we have. That lowers enemy. 100 power. Nah, I don't like that for 100 power. Okay, let's take the Blaze Hydra. Maybe it's not the best, but good enough. I could increase the price of EBF5 and then keep it at a discount until the next version comes out. Like, it's not so easy to plan that out because the discount has to be for a fixed amount of time. So if I don't get the update done in time, it's going to be a problem. And it's also a bit dishonest to raise the price and then do a discount. You can get in trouble for doing that on Steam, and rightfully so, because it can easily be abused. Why not Naruto dog tags in Fairy? I like to give those items to No Legs because he dies a lot, and they work pretty well with him. Maybe in the Praetorian fight, I will use No Legs. And in fact, if you didn't know that was coming up, then that was a spoiler just now. Anyway, let's try the boss. Let's see how it goes. At least here, there's only one wave before the boss. So I should know pretty quickly if my strategy is gonna work or not. Lance's invisible effect might be useful against this boss because he has quite a lot of powerful physical attacks. I think more so than magic attacks. But we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I think dog tags is extra offense on revive. I'm not 100% sure, I can check. Let's see. Yeah, attack and magic attack. So if you have that combined with the other reviving equips, then you'll basically have a fully buffed character whenever they revive. So I think that does work pretty well on No Legs, but not too useful on any of the characters that don't die very often. Anyway, let's get ready here. Let's buff our guys and jump into the next wave. Alright, Lance, here you go. Just blow these guys away. And it's boss time. Yeah, all the songs in this area, in this part of the game, they're all from the previous games. But they're not always used in the same way they were used originally. Like, EBF1 didn't have any original music, so I had to improvise and use some music from the later games for that one. And yeah, some of the tracks are just used for different bosses this time. Just to kind of, you know, so it's not the same boss theme in every fight. There's a bit more variety. Alright, how should I begin here? I should probably start by giving the boss Cursed and Weaken if I can. I don't know if I can, so I should definitely scan him. And to know what status effects he's resistant to. His damage doesn't seem very high so far. Oh yeah, he's a healer. Alright, he's got low gravity made him light, so he'll take more damage when Lance attacks. But he has no resistance to weaken, or curse as well. Okay, so that's perfect. Let's hit him with this then. So he has curse and wait a second, what's wrong with Lance? Why can't I select him? Lance, are you stunned? Okay, I think he was stunned. So I need to be careful because Lance is always going to have Shroud status, and that's because of this helmet. This helmet's very powerful, but it gives him Shroud status all the time. Which isn't too bad if you keep your eye on what status effects he has. But if you forget what status effects he has, you're going to have a bad time. Anyway, let's use... Yeah, I need to give him weaken, but that's not the best skill for it. Let's see. Okay, double shot. There we go. Do you think I could marathon all achievements in EBF 3, 4, and 5 in just a month? Yeah, probably. It should take you about... should take you less than 100 hours. And I think you can probably do that in a week if you really wanted to. If you did nothing but play video games all week. But you'd probably get sick of the games by then. Okay, that was really good damage. For a healing skill. Anna, what are you supposed to do? I don't even remember. Just keep giving him weaken. Oh no, it was that was Lance that had weaken. My bad. What is Anna's role in this fight? I don't even know. It doesn't look like I really need her to be healing because the boss isn't doing very much damage. Yeah, the prototype summon is a bit too powerful. I think that's fixed in the latest version, though. I did forget to divide his damage by 3. That was on my bug list, so I'm pretty sure it's fixed now. Let's see, what should I do here? Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that was very little damage. Anna should be using physical attacks if I remember correctly. Okay, that was pretty good damage as well. What happened to Lance there? He got death, but he survived. I have no idea what's happening with Lance because I can't see his status effects, so I have no idea what he's doing. But at least he's doing a lot of damage, so the helmet's pretty useful for that. Is there a possibility that the song Under My Skin is included in this update? That song was already in the previous version of the game. Or a remix version of it was there anyway. But yeah, that song's already in the game from the first version. If you're okay with a remix. fake fans are watching just because of the giveaway and will leave as soon as someone gets a key. Yeah, probably. That usually does happen. But that's why I'm giving away EBF5 at the very end of the stream. Because EBF4 and Bullet Heaven 2 aren't really worth that much at this point. They're pretty old games. But everyone still wants EBF5. I guess the next giveaway will be after this fight. Then I can, that's been almost an hour of streaming, so it's a good time to do it. And on that topic, everyone should like the stream, or dislike it if you want to. And if you're not already subscribed, then you should subscribe, so then you'll know when the next stream is coming, and you'll increase your chances of winning a giveaway. But yeah, I'll give away EBF4 after this fight. And you guys should tell me if you want me to put the EBF4 key on the screen or in the chat. A lot of people said they prefer that I put it into the chat, but the chat's a bit out of sync with the video. So I might say on the video that I'm about to put it into the chat, but it will actually appear in the chat like 10 seconds earlier. But yeah, I'll tell everyone by text in the chat that I'm gonna post it, I guess, if that's what I decide to do. Anyway, this boss is going pretty well. Not too hard. Which of the data bunker enemies is my favorite? I think the EBF1 enemies are the most interesting just because their mechanics are so different from the new ones. Like, they don't even have evade and their attack patterns are completely random. So they're very primitive compared to EBF5 enemies. And it really shows. They play pretty different, and they're pretty hard, even though in other ways they're pretty easy, because they're very predictable. They have no AI at all, and they're just pretty two-dimensional in general. Like, the strategy that you need to use to win is just kind of doing raw damage while staying alive, and you don't have to worry about status effects very much. So yeah, the EBF1 enemies are pretty interesting in my opinion, and that's why I'm pretty happy they're in the game. Oops. Have I ever did a giveaway on the screen? Yeah, I did the first few that way, but most people said they prefer that I put it into the chat. How do giveaways work? Well, I just put the key in the chat and you just have to use it first, and then you win. So you have to be quick, but to give everyone a chance, I usually cut the key into 3 pieces and paste it in a random order, which means there's a bit more luck involved, and you may be the first person to get the key, but you might not guess the right order, which gives other people a chance to guess it. Anyway, I have to be careful here, because I'm getting close to victory. This guy's gonna be really hard to capture, because he summons enemies so often. Or maybe not. Maybe he won't be hard to capture. Let's see. He has a lot of debuff resistance. Okay. Is that enough? I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk it. I'll try capturing him on the next turn. where did the rubber duck hats get moved to? I actually moved that to somewhere earlier in the game, so you can get that before the Mystic Woods now. You can get it, yeah, almost 2 dungeons earlier, pretty much. Or not dungeons, 2 areas earlier. But it is hidden now. It's hidden quite well, so it's easy to miss if you're not exploring very well. Why did I include the final bosses from every EBF game? Because then you would have very little reason to go back and play those games again. Plus, most of the bosses from the earlier game are already in this game. Goku's already in this game. Lance is already in this game. The Godcats are already in this game. So all the final bosses are basically already here in some form. So it wouldn't really make much sense to bring them back. Anyway, they healed him. Damn it. That's lame. Where's Goku? Well, Goku's in the Temple of Trials. He's the final boss of the Temple of Trials. Alright, let's see. Okay, weaken. Let's give him curse. Let's give him evade down. Oh boy, I need to be careful. Okay, I think I should be able to capture him now. Let's see. Aw, so close. Well, in that case, death metal it is. But anyway, next turn it should be easier to capture him because his stats are going to keep going down. Okay, let's see. Could poison him. Alright. I'm gonna poison him, and he should easily be captured now. Okay, there we go. Now I just have to deal with all of these guys. Oh yeah, the bug with the status effect icons is still there. I'm gonna try to fix that later. It's been around for a long time. All of the status effects sometimes move to the right, and I can never figure out why that happens. It's very annoying, but it's also not very serious, so that's why it's still not been fixed. Okay, let's see what's in here. Bacon! The chopper! You might have noticed this is not a new weapon. This is a older weapon that was moved to a new area, just to kind of spread out the weapons a bit better. And here's Eyeball Plant. So let's take a look at him. He's a new card, and he's... where is he? There. So I've almost collected all of the cards now. I've got 9 more to find. And, well, they're all over the place. So I'm not going to remember exactly where they are off by heart. Anyway, time for the last boss of this area. I said I was gonna have no legs for this fight, so I will. Let's replace. Who should I replace? I'm gonna replace Natalie for this one. So give me those items. I'm gonna give no legs the dog tags and the Naruto Maki. So he'll have nice buffs when he wakes up from his death. What else should he have? Anyway, the Praetorian is weak against water and wind, I think. So Lance can continue using this stuff, but he should also be resistant to fire and thunder. I'll give him some extra turns. No legs, you need some fire and thunder resistance as well. That's not useful for this fight. That's not particularly strong. I don't know if I want that either. Oh, this is wind now. Okay, Hardy Gloop. Wait. Hardy Gloop, what does that give me? That gives me, I have no idea. What does Hardy Gloop do? Let's check. Oh, that's Chunky Gloop. Oh, that's Hardy Gloop. Gives enchanted status to one foe, making them double damage from physical attacks. Interesting. I don't know if I want that one though. So I guess I'm just gonna give him this and make him use water attacks. Doesn't have a status effect. Yeah, whatever. I think Lance is good the way he is, and Anna's okay the way she is as well. Except she has no resistance to any elements. Okay, let's change that. Okay, this says thunder and fire resistance, and it summons thunder stuff, which should be useful. So let's try with this build. Oh, I need to give No Leg some skills. Yeah, I was hoping Anna could learn energy barrage, but she can't. Oh well, let's just jump into the fight then and see what happens. Why did I add a Learn to Fly badge to the game? Because there's lots of references to Flash games. So that's just one of many references. A clear skills button would indeed be useful. But I've been putting off adding one for so long that I don't feel like doing it now. Am I gonna use the ion cannon? Well, no one's specializing in thunder damage, so probably not. Need fire and dark against these guys. Okay. Well, I don't have those. Whoops. No legs. Come back. So, yeah, getting frozen is not good. Whatever. There we go. So, he's got 3 crystals now. Normally he would only have 2. I didn't... Wait, at least my characters do have a bit of fire resistance. Yeah, all of them have at least 50%. And, who's weak against wind? Okay, let's scan this guy. I'm pretty sure he's weak against wind. Yeah, he is, which is good. Because my main attacker is wind. Alright, what can you do? No legs. Not very much. These fire crystals aren't even weak against water? That's so lame. Oh, I know. I have to dispel this guy because he's gonna do a lot of damage right now. There we go. Those stupid crystals aren't taking enough damage. I don't really have anything that's good at getting rid of them. But maybe I can just leave them alive. And just concentrate on killing the boss. But so far, these EBF4 fights haven't been very hard. The EBF3 ones were harder. And I'm gonna have to do the boss rush later. So it's reassuring to see that they're not too challenging. And I should be able to beat them again if I have to. Once I get past the Protector from EBF3, I should be okay. That one was the hardest. But I've got a good strategy for fighting him now. So I think I'll be okay. But I won't do the boss rush today for these guys. I'll do that some other time. Whatever. Let's summon Viking Monolith. I will put all of my old Flash games on Steam later. I'll just kind of release them as one game where you can just launch the different Flash games from there. And that will probably be either for free or very cheap, like $3 or something like that. But yeah, that's probably only going to happen a bit later, once browser games stop working. Anywho, who has an enfeeble? There we go. Okay, that did nothing to the boss. Oh well, whatever. That was a waste. Oh, I forgot to do the giveaway. Oh, Jesus Christ, everyone almost died. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, that was lame. Anywho. So I'm just gonna paste the EBF4 Steam key in the chat, and all you have to do is be the first one to grab it. I'm gonna paste it in a random order, so you have to figure out what the order is. Okay, that's the Steam key. I'll post it in the chats, all 3 parts. So, if you win the Steam key, if you get the game, then please give the stream a like. And if you don't win, please give the stream a dislike. And I think that's only fair. Anyway, I lost that fight because I didn't have any death resistance, which is pretty dumb. How do I get death resistance? Let's see. Okay, give him that, and let's see. Give him this. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we're good to try again. But this time I know to take some ice summon with me. Kill those stupid crystals. What about other web games that use Flash? Well, there's already lots of people trying to preserve them. All you have to do is just download all the games and you can still play them on your computer. You just can't play them in the browser anymore. So it's not like they're ever gonna stop working completely. I mean, some of them are their sites locked, which means you have to play them on a certain website, but people are working on ways around that. It's not hard. So there's a few projects that are collecting Flash games and making them playable offline. So I don't think you have to worry about those games disappearing. What's below this floor? The final floor has the boss rushes and also an art gallery. So I've already showed the art gallery in a previous episode, but I might as well show it again since it's pretty quick and it's pretty interesting, so I don't want anyone to miss it. What does the cutie worm do? He, or she rather, I think she just removes neutral status effects. So, not particularly useful. That's why she appears so often, because she doesn't do very much. Oh, he's stunned. That's good. What music is used in power metal? I don't remember the exact name, but it's in the credits. Just check the credits for additional music, and you'll see the name of the songs that are used for power metal and death metal. And you know how to look up music on YouTube, so you'll easily be able to find it if you just type in the name. Oh, okay, someone in the chat remembers the name. So that's what it is, Winter Night's Journey Through the Storm. Alright, so I don't have enough SP to summon Growler Bear, which is a shame. Anyhow, things should go better this time because I'm not going to be killed in one turn. Capture it? Yeah, I will try to capture it. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oops. Ouch. Anyway, if I revive No Legs, he should have his buffs back immediately. There we go. Lots of damage. Lots of attack power. After version 2 comes out, how much will EBF 5 cost? The price is going up to $20. Right now it's $15. For different currencies, it depends on what Steam recommends, because their conversion rate kind of changes depending on the value of each currency. So it might not be exactly the same increase in every currency. It might depend on what's happening in your country at the moment. But in dollars, it's going from 15 to 20. I need more damage. Take that. I'm not afraid of death anymore. Anna! Okay, she's fine. Okay, let's see. These crystals, they're too hard to kill. Die. There, finally. Hey, that was quite a lot of damage, No Legs. Maybe you should be the main attacker instead of Lance. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. Let's give Anna's turn over to Lance. So Lance can do some healing. You want to play Adventure Story on my website, but there's a lot of bugs? What bugs? That's not very helpful if you don't tell me what's happening. Ouch, that's a pretty strong attack. No Legs is busy stealing microprocessors. Not really, not too useful in this fight, but okay. Free items. Oh wait, he's charged up. I think I should probably defend. Anna's already got auto revive, so she doesn't have to worry about defending. Okay, here we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It doesn't matter very much if No Legs dies. If you zoom in or out on your browser, Adventure Story completely bugs the physics. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. It's funny because it didn't happen very often when the game was new, so I guess most people had lower resolution monitors and no one bothered to zoom in on their browser, but now everyone does. So yeah, you have to play Adventure Story in the default resolution, otherwise you're gonna have problems. So yeah, make sure your browser's set to 100% zoom and you should be okay. Freeze? Oh boy, please don't kill No Legs. I just realized, Natalie would have been useful after all, just for her limit break. I always forget how hard the game is without 7th Heaven. Come back, Lance. Annie. Oh, oops. I meant to make, Lance was supposed to defend, not no legs. Okay, no legs. Are you ready to do some damage? Oh, let's see. Who's got Dispel? Does no one have Dispel? I'm glad that this boss's buff takes up his turn and gives us a chance to dispel him. Because some of the other bosses, they can buff as an extra turn, so they get to buff and attack in the same turn. So that's a lot harder. But not this guy. So I think we can win. Ouch. Aha, she's alive. Why did I change the name of the Limit Break Kyun to 7th Heaven? Because I redid the animation and Kyun doesn't make sense to anyone who hasn't watched a lot of anime. Well, I guess 7th Heaven is also kind of a reference to a few things, but it's a bit more obvious than Kyun, and it sounds better in my opinion. Is there an invite code to the Discord that can be posted? Well, just go to my website. There's a link at the side that you can easily find. And you should be able to copy that link and just use it here if you want to. So yeah, just go to my website and there's a Discord link there that you can use. Ah, nice no legs. You dodged all of his attacks. Alright, he's not quite ready to be captured yet, but pretty soon. Oh, he's getting ready for a limits break again. See, the QT worm was actually useful there because it got rid of my wet status, and he's probably about to use ion cannon. Wait a second. Lance having invisible is just gonna make him take more damage. Oh boy. I hope I can survive this. Okay, we're still alive. Just barely. Okay, okay, we're good. That was pretty close. Is Seven Swords a Brawl Royale win animation reference? Well, yeah, I have done animations like that before, but it's not really a reference to anything in particular, except for the symbol at the start of the animation, which is a Evangelion reference. Okay, it's time to start trying to capture this guy. So let's see. We start with Dispel, and then we can summon Worm. What else can we do? We can give him Curse and Weaken. Okay. Oh, I don't have those anymore. On Lance anyway. Let's see. He can be burned. Do I have anyone that can curse him? No, I don't. Oh well, I'm just gonna summon this guy. And then next turn I'll try to capture him. How does coffee revive characters? Yeah, they are sleeping. Yes, definitely. Okay, so I really need to curse this guy. That would be very useful. Okay, he's cursed. That's good. Lance has 2 turns, I believe, because I saw him get hasted. So I can stagger him. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, a stagger chance was only 50%. Damn it, I should have used the other bomb. You know what? I'll just use the bomb then, and I'll try to capture him next turn. Okay, so he's in a good position to be captured. Let's try. Ah, so close. Well, as long as he stays cursed, I think I'll be okay. Okay, let's try this again. This better work. 2, 3. Okay, nice one. So it looks like I'm done with these bosses for now. I'll have to come back and do the boss rush later, but it looks like I more or less know how to beat all of them, so it shouldn't be too hard. There we go, history lessons. And yeah, I got 2 achievements at once, which is pretty cool. So I got the one for beating EBF4 on epic difficulty, and I also got the one for beating all of them on any difficulty. There's still a lot of question marks here. There's still a lot of things I've missed. What's this? Oh, I still need to try every limit break. Okay, that's something I should start working on. Let's see. Oh, I need to do all the quests. Well, I can't do that one on stream because I need to change my system clock and do all the holiday quests as well. Ooh, I should go fight Snowflake now. Anyway, what do you guys want me to work on now? Should I do some backtracking and do some unfinished little errands? Or should I go fight Snowflake? Because he should be pretty hard, but I think I'll be able to beat him now. Should I go... oh, I can do the Mineshaft dungeon as well. And fight Neon Valhalla, which is a very hard boss. And oh, I can also do the glitch boss. So yeah, what do you want me to do? Valhalla, glitch, or Snowflake? Or just random backtracking? Defeat any boss with all challenge options enabled. Okay, interesting. Actually, I think I can do that right now. Oh, okay, here's another card. Die Robots. And here's a new flare, which makes cooldowns much quicker. It cuts them in half, but rounded up to the nearest whole number. So a cooldown of 3 will become 2, 5 will become 3, 10 will become 5, basically. So it's pretty useful, especially for a lance and no legs. Oh, you guys want me to do Snowflakes? Glitch boss? When will I do the next giveaway? Pretty soon, probably. I don't know, in 15 minutes. Glitch, Snowflake, glitch. Glitch will be funny. Okay, I think I'll do Snowflake first. Anyway, I'll show everyone the art that's down here, in case you haven't seen it earlier. So, this is all concept art from when I started working on the maps. So, this is basically just when I was testing out all the art that I was drawing. So, these were never intended to be real maps. These were just me testing out the tiles and all the objects. And this is the oldest of the concept art. This one is, you can see a lot of stuff from EBF4 here, including the old treasure chests. So I think Snowflake wins, which is good because he might be the easiest out of those 3 bosses, even though he'll probably still be quite hard. Anyway, that's that, but I think I'm gonna really quickly kill one of the bosses here. So let's change the difficulty to 0, and let's turn all the challenges on. Just for that one achievement. There we go. Wait a second. Oh, the weather's glitched. That's why. That's why I can't see Natalie's status effects. Anyway, I just need to kill one boss with challenges on. Wow, these guys are weak. Well, I'm being pretty cheap by playing on 0 difficulty. But he's still doing quite a lot of damage, even on 0. Interesting. Is he resistant to ice damage? What the hell? What the hell? What is wrong with this guy? Why is he resistant to all my damage? If I fight Snowflake, I must capture it. Yeah, probably. I'll try to capture everything. But if it means I'm gonna lose the fights, then I'm gonna try to kill him. Okay, he's dead. There's my achievements. Now I can get out of here. I won't get anything for finishing this boss rush on easy. I have to come back and play this on epic later. So let's hold on a second here. Did I ever? Okay, I did the video games achievement. Is there anything easy that I haven't done yet? Win 30 battles with more foe resistance and less player resistance. I guess I'll have to do that at some point. Oh, I have to watch the credits. Yeah, I can do that now. Okay, that's an easy achievement to do. Let's watch the credits. Okay, this will probably take 2 minutes. So, yeah, I'll just talk to you guys for a while, I guess. So as you can see here, even though most of the game was made by me, a lot of people helped out in different areas. Like, a lot of the monsters were designed by other people in the competitions that I did. Quite a few different people contributed on music, even though most of it was still done by Frina. A lot of character cameos are are owned by other people, so I have to credit all of those guys, and a ton of people helped out with translations as well. So if you're just playing the game on English, then, you know, it doesn't mean anything to you, but for a lot of other people who are playing the game in other languages, these guys helped out a lot. So yeah, the credits have over 100 people in them, I think, which is pretty crazy. It's a pretty large list now. Were the maps and the concept art ever walkable? No. They had no programming at all, they're just graphics. Was the cursed icon inspired by Naruto? I think so. I just googled for like curse icons, and I couldn't use like anything satanic looking because I already used that for like other reasons. I had a different effect that looked satanic. Or no, it wasn't that. I originally had the pentagram, so I had the satanic star as the curse icon, but one or two people said that oh, their parents are very religious and they won't let them play the game if it's got like satanic symbolism in it or something like that. So that's why I changed it. And I figured, yeah, whatever, it's not a big deal. And I think the new icon actually looks a lot better. So when I was looking for like curse related icons, that Naruto one came up, and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I just used that one. Anyway, now that the credits are over, I can get back to playing the game. How did I get involved with working with Frina and Rania? Well, Frina offered, she offered for me to let her use her music a long time ago when we were doing EBF2. I needed original music and she contacted me. And at the time, she wasn't making music specifically for me. She was just letting me use music she already made. But after that, she started doing music specifically for my games, and that's pretty much how it started. And we've been pretty happy working together, so nothing's really changed since then. We just kept doing it. And Ranya's my girlfriend, so that's why I'm working with her. And she also lives with me, which makes it a lot easier for me to tell her what to do. Who's NASA? Well, as you may have noticed, NASA's images are used in this game, as you can see in the background of this map right here. So all of NASA's content is public domain, which means anyone can use it if they want to. So, free space backgrounds for everyone. Oh, change the difficulty. Yeah, I'm gonna change it back to epic. There we go. And let's get rid of all of these. Anyway, it's time to... Whoops, wrong one. I don't want to go here. Time to go back to the jungle ruins. Well, it's not just about being offended by the satanic symbols. I'm also trying to not use real world symbols very much. So I've gotten rid of all the Christian crosses as well, or most of them, I think. But yeah, generally I'm trying to avoid any references to real world symbols. Mostly, not completely though, because I still have a pentagram here. And I still have an iron cross, but iron cross is kind of generic enough that most people might not recognize it, and even if they did, it doesn't really mean very much. But pentagrams, I guess, might offend some people. But it's not upside down here, so it's not evil if it's not upside down. Yeah, the red cross became the green cross. The peace badge, that doesn't really have much connotations besides peace, so I think that was okay to use. But yeah, I'm kind of slowly trying to move away from real world symbols in general, which is why I got rid of the old curse symbol and replaced it with the Naruto one. Anyway, let's go find Snowflake. The stream's only been going for 2 hours, but my voice is already dying. I don't know why. Maybe I talked too much over Christmas or something. Do I have a key? Yeah, I do. Okay. Obsidian staff. Boost dark skills. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's upgrade that right away. May unleash a volcano. Oh, it doesn't really do very much. It's got pretty good stats, but it doesn't really have a lot of side effects. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, actually. Maybe I could use it with a tiny bit more magic attack. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's put these suckers in here. That's the teleport opened, so let's go. Let's get in here.
Whoa, where are we? It looks very strange, but not in a scary sort of way. Just in a sort of endless darkness in every direction sort of way.
Or obviously you went through a wormhole and into another dimension.
If you look very closely at the graphics, you can see that there aren't any. So we're basically in Atari right now. I can't keep doing that. My voice is dead. Yeah, my voice is way too tired today. I don't know why. So, yeah, graphics look a bit different. Very cool. Drink water to soothe the throat? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, free pizza. Probably time to use some steroids. Okay. So for this boss, we just need to keep his stats down, really. Anyway, I'm gonna scan him first. Oh, he's got backup now. He normally didn't have these cats helping him, but now he does. Was that cutscene previously animated? I think so. I think it was animated from the beginning. So, he's only immune to chill and stun and siphon. But I should try to get curse and weaken and tired on him, and that should be good. Alright. So let's get those status effects ready. So the Nimbus Rod is a bit overpowered, I think, since it boosts Holy. But anyway, I pretty much like that build. But since Snowflake has no elemental properties, I think I should pick something quite defensive this time. That gives 10 HP, which is pretty good. Anything else? Defending buffs defense. That's pretty good. I'm gonna use this. Oh, but it doesn't give me as much attack power as this one. Auto revive. Okay. Wait a second. Interesting. I don't know if I need that right now. But let's try it out. Let's make Natalie a dark attacker. I hope I don't regret this. Who has tired? Okay, this guy has tired. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna make No Legs go all in on the evade. Otherwise, No Legs doesn't really have to do anything except survive. I don't have a plan for him this time. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're set to epic, so that's good. Okay. Alright, let's see. What should Mats do? Soul Ether? Okay, yeah, might as well. Give him the peace badge. Oh, bad luck. That's kind of useful. Okay, I'll give the peace badge to Anna instead then. Oh, increases buff skills. That's pretty useful, actually. Okay, there's Santa with Soul Eater. I think that's pretty good. I should give him as many buff skills as I can. Okay, Anna, give those back. What else can he learn? Alright, let's give him this. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I've got all the status effects that I need. Oh, I can also use virus. Do I want to use virus? Nah, it might backfire. Alright, let's give Matt the cooldown item, since it might be useful for his buffs. I don't know what else to give him, though. Oh, yeah, let's give him Mini Drone. Make it easier to capture the boss. And so that will work well with good luck. Okay, there we go. I think I'm ready to fight. Damn it, I missed. And Lance had to pay the price. What skill do I need? Curse. There we go. Damn it, stop missing. Ouch. Was that a magic attack? I think it might be. I'm gonna start this again. That was a very bad start. So what went wrong? I didn't get my buffs out fast enough. I think that's it. Will there ever be an option for truly random foe placement? Probably not. And equip stats. Oh, you want random equip stats as well? I don't know. I don't have any plans right now. As far as I'm concerned, the game is pretty much feature complete now. And I don't really want to edit anything more. In Vietnam, it's 4:26 a.m. Oh wow, well, you're staying up pretty late. Oh, or you're getting up early. Wow, that's impressive in that case. Yeah, Snowflakes is a bit harder because this is not the normal game. This is a custom game called Faux Remix. And No Legs is 1 level higher and has helpers now. Did I call him No Legs? I meant Snowflake. Snowflake is 1 level higher, so he should be pretty hard. So I'm gonna have to be very careful. So this time, let's get his evade down. Okay, only -20. Ugh, he has a decent amount of debuff resistance. Damn it. The final boss's name is not a reference to the developer. That is not true. Yeah, this sucks. Alright, No Legs, bring us back to life. Natalie's not doing very well. I guess her HP is pretty low. Whoops. Anyway, let's apply some tired. Now that we've got the ball rolling, we've got a chance. Hey, nice. Okay, that's very good. Maybe No Legs is pretty useful with this build. His damage is too high. Well, Mats should be able to survive pretty well at least. Alright, time to start applying some poison. What does disable do? It gives random cooldowns to some of your skills. Oh, someone already answered for me. Let's see. Okay, this will work. Snowflake is actually enjoying himself. Oh yeah? Well, he's still beating the crap out of me. I don't have any SP in case things go wrong. I don't have enough to summon Cosmic Monolith or anything useful, which kinda sucks. Come on, Natalie. Please don't die immediately. Just give this guy a curse and try not to die. Nice, he's missing pretty badly. Who's got reflex on? Is that Anna? Or Matt? Give me No? You don't have reflex? Who has it? Is it no legs? Wow, Matt is severely scorched. Does no one have reflex? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Did I not equip it on someone? I think I forgot to equip it. Whoops. I don't think I can buff my evade now. I'm just gonna use red flybot on him. There we go. Nah, just kidding. Well, let's get rid of those. No way. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Matt. How do I get rid of his status effect and debuff at the same time? I'm just gonna put him back into backup. Well, I can still get evade up by using art attack, so that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Alright, now that Matt's healed a bit, let's get him out of here. Alright, Natalie, how much damage can you do? Hopefully quite a lot. 600,000. That's pretty good. Enchanted? But I think that wore off right away. What happens if Natalie uses art attack? You get different artwork. Maybe I can show you guys that later. That's a lot of damage. He's getting pretty beaten up. So we're definitely getting there. Yeah, this boss turned out to be much easier than I expected. I remember him being originally quite hard, but maybe that's just if you fight him much earlier in the game before you have all the equips maxed out. Because since I've got everything, it's really easy to make a good strategy against him. But earlier on it might be harder to get all the right status effects. Oh yeah, I need to capture him. Alright, wish me luck. This should be an easy capture, I think. There's nothing else I can do. Yeah, there we go. EVF5 Steam version lags a lot on your PC, even though it has very good specs. What resolution are you playing in? You should just consider lowering the resolution. That's probably going to make the biggest difference. There we go. Easy achievement. So we've got Power Paw. That might be useful, I don't know. And I finally have the Pope Armor, so I finally have something that boosts Natalie's holy spells. So that gives us Electron Gun between turns. That's actually pretty handy because it will stun a lot of enemies for you. So that might be handy sometimes. Oh, I need a Lego brick. Oh, whoops. Anyway, that's another medal. So we're running out of easy medals to get. I think I have to do the glitch bots now. That should be easy enough if I do it right. Like, contact Toby Fox? No. I don't know why I would need to. And, I don't know if does he even, like, is he very active on social media? I thought he wasn't. Is he an easy person to contact? I have no idea. Yeah, the Power Paw is a reference to the Power Glove. If you watch a lot of angry video game nerd, then you'll know exactly what that is. Anyway, there's a treasure chest I can get down here now, because I've learned the secret code. Let's see, I have it written down. Okay, there we go. So, let's turn this one on. And this. And this. And this. Alright, not this one, but this one. There we go. So, nothing particularly good in here, but, you know, some easy extra treasure, and it increases our treasure chest count. Now, hold on a second. I can take these now, just to fill up my inventory, of course. Alright, what other backtracking can I do? I can do some more stuff in the Grand Gallery. Maybe I should do that before doing the glitch boss. Yeah, do something a bit easier. Oh, it's time for another giveaway. No one's been hounding me about it, so I kind of forgot. Anyway, while I get that set up, you guys should like the stream, and if you lose the giveaway, then you should dislike the stream. And if you're not subscribed, then you should do that too. You know, just inflate all of my YouTube numbers as much as you can, because it makes me feel good. And hopefully it means more people who aren't familiar with the games will stumble across the stream and eventually end up buying the game. So that would be pretty cool if I got more fans because of my streams. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a code for Bullets Heaven 2 now. Okay, and I'm gonna paste it in the chat. So, here we go. What is the maximum amount of chests? I actually don't know. But I'm sure someone on the Discord will know. Because I have 594. So still quite a few more to go. Alright, let's get a new key ready. And that's the code pasted, so go ahead and grab that. And if you don't win, go ahead and rage at the stream and give it a dislike. Meanwhile, I'm gonna see which of these rooms I haven't done yet. Probably most of them. If you guys have already played the game, you've probably seen all the art in here already. But just in case you haven't, I'll show it off real quick. So I've got a lot of concept art for the enemies here, but I don't really need to do concept art. A lot of the times I just draw the enemies straight into the game without doing any sketches or anything. So I mostly just draw stuff for fun. But sometimes it's good to get some ideas down as well. So, I don't have to do these guys on any specific difficulty mode, so I'm not going to do them on epic, I'll just do them on normal. Wait a second. I don't even have to fight these guys, but I will get experience if I fight them, so I might as well. Wait, this background music is terrible. Let's turn this radio on. How do I get in there? To get the radio on, I have to kill this fish first. Normally you don't get XP, but in this one you do because this is a custom quest. So the XP curve is different in my case because I have scaling foes turned on. Which is why my characters are actually level 40 already, and I'm not even ready to fight the final boss yet. Oh, I should scan this guy. If you're using on best fifth full screen mode, then the resolution of the game will be whatever the resolution of your monitor is. So if your monitor's got a high resolution, then the game will probably run quite badly. But if it's not particularly high, then just lower the anti-aliasing or some other options. But yeah, maybe change the resolution options if you're just going with best fit, because on most monitors that's already putting the game into HD. So you might not want that if it's not running well. I wonder what limits breaks I haven't used yet, because I still need to get the achievement for using every single limits break. And I think I've tried most of them. I've definitely used Cleaver in Ragnarok. I've definitely used 7th Heaven in Genesis. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, I must have used Oblivion by now, and definitely Nuke. I think I've used both of Anna's ones as well. I'm not sure if I ever used the Creator. Can't remember. I must have at some point, but I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about Annihilate. I'm pretty sure I've used Tsunami and Absolute Zero. I've definitely used Black Hole. But I guess also if I get a game over after using it, then it doesn't count. So that's an easy way to lose counts. But I think the Creator, Annihilate, and maybe those are the ones I need to do. Maybe Absolute Zero as well. Anyway, let's get some music on. You were level 40 the first time you killed the final boss? Well, you're over leveled if that's the case. Because I think the final boss is only level 36 or 37. You're pretty sure I use Creator and Annihilate? Well, in that case, I probably just have to use Absolute Zero. I died after using 7 swords? Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna use Hyper Beam just to give all of these mammoths tired. It's only on normal difficulty, so I should not encounter any problems here. Ouch. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used 7th Heaven. I just wanted to make the battle go faster, but yeah, maybe I should have used Absolute Zero. Whoops. Yeah, plus I need to use 7th Heaven so that the thumbnail for this video is not clickbait. Because if I actually use the skill that's in the thumbnail, then it's okay. More steroids. Boring. Pizza! Alright, what's in here? Pope hats! Gun! Booty burglar! Hell yeah. Let's see what this gun can do. Drains HP, counterattacks with double shot. Okay, it's a draining thing. Okay, fair enough. What about the Pope hats? Intimidates ghosts and increased buffs. Okay, that's alright. Well, the thumbnail actually really helps. It gets a lot more viewers for these videos. The key giveaway helps a little bit as well, but I think the thumbnail helps even more than the Steam key giveaway does. Is Leaf Blade reference to the Pokemon move? I don't think so. Razor Leaf is. I don't know about Leaf Blade. Who had 7 swords? I forgot already. Alright, let's kill this guy. Weak against thunder and water. I just barely survived. I'll save 7 swords for next time. Well, that was dumb. Alright, yeah, I'm level 41 now. I didn't even realize that I leveled up. I wonder if I probably won't get to level 50, which is the level cap for this game mode. I don't think I'll get anywhere close to that by the time I finish all the fights. Maybe I'll be around level 43? 43 or 44? If the boss rushes give me experience, then that will make a big difference. And I think they do. I think all the boss rushes will give me the full amount of experience for every single boss that's in there. So if I include that, then maybe I'll get to like level 45 or something like that. So much higher than the normal game, but still pretty far from the level cap. Cow outfit would be better on Nathalie in the thumbnail. Nah, I don't think that's required. Not everyone's into cows. Alright, let's take a look at this artwork. So we've got more concept arts, and yeah, one of these ended up in the game. You can probably guess which one. Don't know why I drew this guy again, because he's from Adventure Story. And none of these guys were used in the game, but the octopus here kind of inspired one of the cards. Yeah, this, I made a lot of different golems because I like drawing golems. They're really easy to draw, and you can pretty much make them any shape you want without having to worry about getting the symmetry wrong or whatever. So, golems are really fun to draw, but I couldn't put too many in the game because there's already quite a lot. So, only one of these made it in. And here's all the concept art that Rania drew. So, she designed most of the new outfits in this game. Though, I did change the colors on some of these. And here's some more outfits. Yeah, a lot of these turned out pretty much the way they are here. But Some of them I did change the colors on once again. Here's some more robots. Here's some more, These guys ended up in Bullet's Heaven too, actually. But not in this game. Here's some more enemies. Like goats turned into a card eventually. Oh, so did this guy down here. Yeah, he's a card as well. And here's a beholder plant or something. I think I drew this when I was testing out my new graphics tablet. Yeah, I think I was playing around with, what was it? Was it when I got Manga Studio? I was playing around with that for a while. I think that's when I drew this. I don't know. But I haven't drawn anything in Manga Studio since. I think they changed the name. I don't think it's called Manga Studio anymore. Alright, let's kill these guys. So I'm gonna use 7 swords. Was using the blueberries to upgrade battle paint a reference to something? I don't know, I don't remember. Why do I like tree stumps? Because you can turn them into enemies. Probably because I spent a long time playing Maple Story, and Maple Story had tree stump enemies. And in fact, most RPGs do. Golden Sun had them too. And Pokemon has tree stump enemies as well now. I say enemies, but Pokemon are also your friends at the same time. But yeah, I mean, tree stumps just make good RPG tropey enemies, really. Hell yeah, I actually killed something with Annihilate. Why do you hear Spectre Knight's boss battle? I don't know. Do I plan on doing more holiday quests? No, because the game is finished. I'm not adding any more stuff. What's Maple Story? It's a game a lot of people used to play. I think people still play it, but no one enjoys it as much as they used to. It used to be a lot better back in the old days before it became completely pay to win. For the time, when it first came out, it was a pretty fun MMORPG that most people just played to chat with their friends. The gameplay is really simple and grindy, you just smack enemies over and over again for hours. But it was pretty relaxing because you could just mindlessly play it while listening to music or something and talking to your friends. So Maple Story, it was pretty fun when it first came out, and it was, you know, at the time it was pretty cool because it was just a fun way to talk to your friends and stuff. But I don't think it's aged very well, and I don't think any of the new additions to the game made it any better. In fact, I think it gradually just got worse over time. Not only did it get worse due to more monetization, it also got worse because it just felt more and more outdated over time. So I wouldn't recommend the game today, but it's got lots of nostalgia value for me. Where was I? Where did I get the idea for Natalie? Is she someone that I know? Well, if you've watched my oldest stuff, she started off being the White Mage from Final Fantasy. Because she was always portrayed as an attractive, red-headed lady in a lot of Final Fantasy 1 fan fiction. So that's how she started off in my oldest animations. What? I missed? Would I recommend Flash to new developers? Probably not for games, but people still use it for animation. Like, there's tons of professional TV animation still being made in Flash, but for games I think it's a bit late to learn it now. It's still viable, you can still make mobile and desktop games on it, but it's a bit outdated by today's standards. So you might as well learn a more up-to-date engine at this point. What am I doing? I'm being killed here because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, anyway, for animation, Flash is fine. For making like small hobby games, for just learning how to make games, it might be good for that too, because it's really simple to make games in it. You only need one program that can do everything. So if you use Flash, you can do all the art, all the animation, all the programming. You can even edit the music a little bit as well. So you can pretty much do everything you need to make a game in Flash. And if you're just starting out and trying to learn that kind of stuff, it might be a good way to learn how to do it. ActionScript 2, which isn't used anymore, was a really good kind of intro programming language because it was basically JavaScript and it let you get away with like really messy code. So ActionScript 2 was a really good way of learning programming. ActionScript 3, on the other hand, is a little harder, and that's all you can use these days. The old version of ActionScript is not included in the latest versions of the Flash authoring program. But you know, if you're just starting out, then even then maybe you should just start off learning how to use one of the more modern engines. I think Game Maker comes pretty close to what Flash used to be. Like, Game Maker is pretty good for making 2D indie games. So I think if you're like into that kind of game, maybe you should just use Game Maker instead. Flash isn't dying. Flash is only going to stop running in browsers. That's the only thing that's going away. So anyone who's telling you that Flash is dead doesn't know what they're talking about. It's only going away in browsers. Every other part of Flash will continue to work just fine. Alright, let's see if I can do this puzzle. Okay. Oh no, I've messed it up. I've already messed it up. I can't finish this now. Let's start again. Alright, let's try. Let's try this again. Let's see. Ah! Whoops. This one's pretty hard to get wrong, actually. Okay, I think I've got it this time. There we go. You tried MapleStory 2? I played it as well for a while, but a lot of the stuff that I liked about the first game is gone. Like, there's no reason to interact with other players anymore. If you want a party, you just click a button and it gives you a random party. You don't have to trade with anyone because the only stuff you find are items that are for your character. Where in the previous game, you would find all sorts of items and you had to trade with other characters to, you know, get stuff that you actually wanted. So in MapleStory 2, they've completely removed any incentive to actually talk to other players and to make friends, which, as far as I'm concerned, completely ruins the game, because why else would you play an MMORPG if you didn't want to talk to anyone? So I feel like the design is just really stupid and antisocial. Will there be open source tools for Flash? I have no idea. I don't think Adobe want to open source it. I don't think they can, because a lot of parts of it are probably licensed from different companies. So I don't know if they can open source it. Alright, here's a giant robot. Let's kill him before he does anything drastic to us. Where's no legs? Well, if pay to win and loot boxes become illegal, then you might have to pay more upfront for games. Though I wouldn't mind paying a monthly subscription for MMORPGs, since they're pretty good value for money. But I've kind of promised myself not to get into any of those just because you use up so much of your time on them. I mean, I had a lot of fun playing MapleStory, but I also just wasted a lot of time grinding, so you know, there's maybe more time efficient ways of getting the same amount of fun. Because it was like, yeah, 10% of my time playing MapleStory was great fun with friends, and then the other 90% was just grinding and just wasting time. Alright. Did I try Team Fortress 2? No, I have not. I don't really play a lot of first-person shooters. The only one I really like is Doom, the new one, because it's not really much of a shooter. You can just punch demons in the face. But no, I don't play a lot of first-person shooters, and I don't play them online because I'm terrible at them. Was there a reason to remove MP? Yeah, because MP was boring. It didn't really do anything. It didn't add any strategy to the game at all. I think cooldowns make the game much more interesting than MP ever did. MP used to be an interesting game mechanic when you needed to like ration MP in dungeons and stuff in old RPGs and in Dungeons and Dragons. But that's not really a major part of EBF. You don't really have to ration your items in the MP very much, so it didn't really add very much to the game. It didn't make it very interesting, except in EBF 1 and 2 where rationing items was actually part of the game. Oh, there's another prototype guy here. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. I will put all of my Flash games into a Steam kind of collection game. It'll be like one game on Steam, but it will contain EBF 1 and 2, Adventure Story, Bullet Heaven, and Mecha Dress Up, and Brawl Royale, and what else is there? The Kissing game. Yeah, so basically everything I've made. Lots of games will be available on Steam later. But that's not gonna happen immediately. That'll probably happen, I don't know, later on, probably much closer to when Flash stops working in browsers. Did I watch One Punch Man? Yeah, I did. The first season was very good, a lot of fun. The second one was a little bit disappointing. No legs, no, you're gonna die. I need to heal you right now. Was Quick Slash inspired by the zombie Goku boss move? It's a quick slash. It doesn't have to be inspired by anything. It's just slashing quickly. Just getting all of my limits breaks out here. Maybe it is 7 swords and absolute 0 that I'm missing after all. But I'm pretty sure all the other ones are done now. Yeah, the nice thing about the all my Flash games being on Steam is that there's no chance of them being ruined by like browser settings and stuff like that. So they should, when you download them, they should always be configured to whatever the optimal settings are. I mean, there's still a chance that your computer might delete your saved games because they will be Flash cookies still, but I don't think that's likely to happen if you're not running it in a browser. Because I don't think anyone's mentioned that problem with EBF3. So if they're running on Steam, I don't think your computer should be deleting your saved games. I think that will be okay. And you also probably won't need to worry about like your browser's zoom feature and stuff like that. It will always just be set to the correct resolution or whatever. So yeah, it should be a slightly better experience for those games, I think. But I might fix a few bugs as well, but otherwise I won't really be changing very much. They'll mostly be the same as the old versions. I'll have to censor some of the content because it's copyrighted. But otherwise, I probably won't change it very much. Alright, let's take a look at some more artwork. There's Anna. There's some more Anna. This one's new in version 2. That one was recently added. And this one's also new. And so is this one. No one's gonna get this reference unless they play the game with some of the content filters turned on. Because that's kind of a secret outfits for Natalie that most people probably haven't seen. So if you want to see that one, you gotta turn this off right here. And then you'll see a secret outfit when you use 7th Heaven. And that's another new one. And here's an old one. And one more piece of art over here. There you go. And now we can fight some monsters. So, who looks the easiest? Probably bats. Let's kill these bats. And before I get into this, I should give Matt the 7 swords. So that he can use his limits break. Make an EBF card game. I don't play any card games, so I have no experience there. The censored version of 7th Heaven? Don't know what you mean there. Not sure what you're referring to. Die, bats. This is probably overkill. Yep. Alright, where's my achievement? No? Do I need to use absolute 0? Let's put Natalie in the front line then, so she charges her limits. Hey, a biohazard blaster. That's maybe not too useful. I think I've already killed most of the bosses that are weak against poison. Alright. Oh, that was no good. What a waste. Flash games work as standalone programs on Linux? Yeah, probably. I think UBF5 runs on Linux if you use Steam's emulator thing, or Proton, or whatever it's called. If you run UBF5 using Steam Play, I think it works on Linux. Or you can just run the game separately as Flash files, and that should work too. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I'm probably not going to officially support Linux, but there's workarounds you can do that should get it working. Put on the treasure finder? Not yet. I'll put it on when I get stuck looking for treasure. Oh, it's already been 3 hours since I started streaming. Huh. I guess I should probably wrap it up soon. I'm not gonna do that glitch fight today after all. I guess I'm gonna do the giveaway for EBF5 soon. Oh, here we go. Okay, absolute zero. So let's find out if this is the last one. I guess not. That wasn't it. I didn't get an achievement for that one. Dragon's frozen. Too bad his HP is still so high. Otherwise, I might be able to capture him. That's a shame. Gotta capture this guy. Oh, bless. That's lame. I'm not gonna be able to capture him if he has bless. Ah, oh, damn it. Oh wait, no, never mind. Let's see. Who's got Dispel? Okay, there we go. So I hope I... Oh, yeah. My catching character is Matt. Alright, there we go. Let's give him an extra turn. Alright, okay. I hope I can do this. Okay, that was easy. No shakes at all. Yeah, I did change enchantment and invisibility to make it a bit harder to kill bosses in one turn. I think I overdid it a bit and made them a bit too weak, so I think I'll go back and increase the number of stacks that you get out of it. So most things that only give you 1 stack of those should probably give you 2. So that means you have 2 chances to do damage to that enemy, and I think that should be pretty fair. Alright, let's just kill these guys. Oh yeah, there's another wave, isn't there? Interesting. I guess I should get ready for the next wave. I totally forgot about that. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot. Matt keeps getting scorched because of that sword. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Oops. Wow, it's none of these limit breaks. Alright, it's a giant Omega Dragon, just like we all suspected. Well, even on normal difficulty, I should probably be careful here. Miss? Let's see, I'm gonna have to try to capture him, but that might be quite hard. Let's see how much damage he ends up doing. Ouch. Goodbye, no legs. 0 damage. That's all it takes. Oh, no poison? I was trying to poison him. Can he not be poisoned? What else can I give him? Can I give him curse? No curse? Can I give him weaken? Okay, maybe he's just resistant to everything. I should probably just scan him after all. I just have to pick the largest Omega Dragon to try to capture, huh? I've played some of the Devil May Cry games, yeah. I don't think I've played number 5, though. Alright, so he's not immune to everything. I've just been very unlucky, apparently. Am I really that unlucky? Oh no, I'm an idiot. He's got blast. Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, if he's got blessed, then this is not a very good place to capture him at all. But I don't know if I'll have any better places. Wait, actually, yeah, in the Temple of Trials, in the Foe Rush. Maybe I should capture him there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. There's not much point of capturing him here. This weather is not making it easy, and the fact that he's giants is also making it quite hard. Alright, let's just kill him. I'll capture him next time. This is not worth the trouble. Lots of XP. That's nice. That's what I like to see. Alright, bow. There we go. Alright, here's another place I haven't done. So this room is completely new. And all the artwork in here is also new. Oh look, a card. Let's take a look at that card first. So there's only 7 cards left for me to find. So that kind of more or less reflects how much of the game I've completed. So I've done most dungeons. I've just left kind of the hardest achievements for last, really. And my playtime is 43 hours already. Wow. It's quite a long time. And I've not even been playing on Epic very much. I started off playing on Epic, but then I just switched to normal mode to get through most of the game faster. Alright, there's a secret back here, and there's a secret over here. And now we can take a look at some of the art. So there's this guy. And then there's this person. So Slime Bunny never actually turns into a person in the game, so that's not something that you're going to encounter anywhere else. Here's Lance being a crazy person, as you would expect. Here's No Legs with legs.
Wow, relax, bad cat. Meow, 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 meow.
So, yeah, that's what No Legs would look like if he had legs. Except he'd probably be fatter, just like all the other characters. Here's the God Cats, as they are. This was apparently a reference to some anime. I didn't get the reference until I saw it later. But I thought it was a pretty cool drawing and reflected the character pretty well. Here's Natalie with a staff that's not actually in this game. It's only in the previous games. I think some people were a bit unhappy about that, but too bad. The new holy staffs are pretty cool as well. And here's Anna. And one more painting over here that I missed. There you go. I think that's the one everyone wanted to see the most. I kind of skipped through that dialogue there. You'll have to play the game if you want to read it. So I'm not gonna read through all the dialogue for you. Well, there you go. Anyway, there's only one fight in here, so let's get that out of the way. And I need to capture that Wraith. Okay, so I'll try not to kill him. Oh, perfect. He just barely survived. Excellent. Oh, everyone got an extra turn somewhere. Miss? Come on. Okay, that was an easy fight. And I didn't get anything for that, but I did get a chance to capture some monsters. So, is this side of the mansion finished? I think it is. I think everything on this side is done now. And since I have so many achievements, I think I have access to every room except the final room now. Do I? Yeah, I've got over 90 achievements, and that's all you need. Because the room I was just in, was that 90? No, that was 80. The 90 metal room is on the other side. And I did both of these. Yeah. What about this side? Have I finished all of these? Yeah, I did all of this. Oh, I'm still missing a key. Huh. Where could that one be? It gives me freeze. That might have been useful earlier on in the game. I don't know if it's still useful at this point. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, okay, this isn't done either. Alright, let's do that giveaway. I think I should probably stop playing now, because it's been well over 3 hours now. So, I guess it's giveaway time, and it's the final giveaway, the most important one of all. It's EBF5, and I'm just going to put it on the screen this time, because I haven't done that in a while. So, I'm going to rename this, this bush over here. And I'm gonna call him the code for EBF5. So, are you guys ready? Let me know when you are. Alright, well, I don't care if you're ready or not. I'm gonna paste the code in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There you go. There's the code for EBF5. So if you win the game, if you get that code, then give me a like on this stream, and if you don't win, give me a dislike, because that's only fair. And make sure you subscribe so that you can follow further streams, and you'll have more chances of winning games. And I think that's the stream finished now. We're at 3 hours and 22 minutes. And I'll probably do another stream in a few days. I don't really have much plans at the moment. And I do like playing around with this new microphone. Hopefully the people enjoyed it. They think the stream sounded better than before. But either way, this mic at least seems to be more reliable, and it's not going to disconnect like the old one did. I mean, I didn't really have any problems with the sound quality of the old one, even though it was a pretty cheap microphone. The reason I replaced it was not the sound quality, it was because the cable was unreliable and it kept disconnecting. So that's a shame. But anyway, yeah, stream's over. Enjoy your free game, whoever won. And I'll see you guys in a few more days, probably. And I'll just continue going through the art gallery and showing off all the artwork and fighting all these easy fights. And I'll also have to do the glitch boss, which I didn't do this time. Anyway, see you later, guys. And, oh yeah, before I leave, I should mention, you can play version 2 right now. It's on Steam. You just have to opt into the beta. You have to go into the game properties in the Steam client and select betas and then version 2.0. And it's mostly finished. There's a few small things missing, but it's mostly finished and it's compatible with your save file, so you can just move that over. So check it out if you want to, and otherwise I'll just see you later. Oh, the key was for Bullet Heaven too? I made a big mistake, guys. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I meant to give away EBF5, so I guess there's another giveaway, which everyone who left is gonna miss. Yeah, I accidentally gave out a Bullet Heaven 2 key. That's my bad. So yeah, I'm back to give away another key. Alright, time for another giveaway. So, whoever was most patient and didn't leave immediately has a better chance of winning this time. So, EBF5 is going on stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. There's your key for EBF5 this time. Anyway, that's that. Now the stream is really over. This is truly the end this time. And you can't trick me, you can't say this was a different game, because I know it was definitely EBF5 this time.